guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Glory O'Kings. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to click the subscribe button before you leave and also the notification bell just so you know whenever I upload a new video. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the struggles I face as a foreigner living in Istanbul, Turkey. These videos I make about Istanbul, Turkey are based off of my experience. Your experience might be different from mine. Your cousin's experience might be different from mine. Your family friend that lives in Turkey experience might be different from mine. So everybody's experience is different. So you cannot come and tell me my experience. I am telling you my experience. Okay, the first struggle I face, or the first struggle a foreigner would face in Turkey, is the language barrier. If you're not someone who have learned, or you've probably figured out how to speak Turkish before you come to Turkey, then you're obviously going to be faced with the language barrier, because Turkish is the language that's spoken in Turkey, because it's a Turkish speaking country and it's their language. So you cannot come here and feel like everyone needs to speak English. No, Turkish is their language, so it's either you learn it or you survive like the rest of us. The language is something you have to learn. There are some areas where they understand English a bit, but I would advise you, if you can learn Turkish, good for you. If you're having a problem learning, or if you want to communicate with them, you can use Google Translate. Google Translate is a lifesaver, guys. You can speak what you want to say to the app, or you can type what you want and then they reply you. That's how I live. But if you want to learn the language, maybe you can watch some of the movies. I've been saying this. I recently started watching some random Turkish movies I see on Netflix. Maybe that would help my Turkish better. I don't know. Or maybe I should just argue with more taxi drivers, because that was how my Turkish got better. The next point is, this second point is my experience. I also asked my housemates if they experienced this, but making friends in Turkey, or making friends with certain Turkish people, can be very difficult for me, especially the male. The females are cool, they're alright. I've never really had, I only met one who happens to be my friend's friend, and she was really cool. She was a very nice lady, very cool girl. But the males, guys, it's either they're coming to be your friend for a reason. Honestly, I've not met any Turkish person that just genuinely want to be my friend. The male guys, I'm sorry, the guys, not the female. The females, they're actually some of them that want to be your friend, yes, but then the males is weird, because first off, they will come to you as, oh, I want to be your friend and all that. When you choose, okay, cool, I'm going to be your friend, let's just see how this goes, like let's just converse like friends. Like friend, guys, I kid you not, and I'm not joking with you, after 2 conversations, the third one, they're calling you baby. Who is your baby? How did I become your baby? Where, who, when? That's one of the problems I've faced with trying to make friends with Turkish guys, or like when Turkish guys try to be my friend and I choose to actually try to be their friend, they just become sexual. There was a Turkish guy I met who could speak Turkish and English very fluently, so we're chatting, you know, just getting to know each other, and the next thing he's talking about being horny, and I'm like, how is that my problem? How is that my problem? It's not my problem. Fix yourself. That just discourages me from actually trying to make friends. And mind you, there are nice people that genuinely want to be your friend. I'm not saying this would happen to you, or it's going to happen to your cousin or your sister. This is based off of my experience and what I've experienced with some. So not all of them are this way. Some of them genuinely want to be your friend. The next struggle I face is customs. Turkish customs. Guys, there's this rule with the Turkish customs where anything you bring into the country, you have to pay 20% of it. I think it relates. Every single thing that comes into the country, even if you buy it or you didn't buy it, you have to pay a certain amount in order for the customs to release the goods. Sometimes, depending on the shipping company you use, they might keep it in the warehouse, and for as long as it stays in the warehouse, you're basically paying rent for it to be there, but they wouldn't tell you this. When you go to clear your customs, they start giving you ridiculous price, and when you ask why, they tell you it's because it stayed in the warehouse, and you're just like, no one told me about this. Another thing about Turkish customs is when you receive oil, creams, liquids, cosmetics, all these things, they do not allow it. So even if you're seeing your product, they're just going to take it back. That's the thing. So don't even try to send cosmetics into Turkey, and also electronics as well. In fact, if you send electronics to Turkey, right, just forget about it. It's either you're going to pay double of the price you got it, or you're going to pay a ridiculous amount to clear the goods. So just don't bother, okay? Just don't bother, because the money they will bill from you and cosmetics, you're actually not going to get it. Like, that's fact, you're not going to get it. Just don't even bother. And also, if you're someone looking to move to Turkey and you feel like you want to move your furnitures and all of that stuff, I feel like instead of doing that, just sell your furnitures and then come to Turkey and buy, because they actually have good furnitures here that last and are actually quite okay. So I would advise that. I wouldn't advise you moving all of your properties to Turkey, because that's just going to be stress and you're just going to pay a ridiculous amount for REITs. Instead, you could just sell them and buy here in Turkey. All right, the next point I have, this is based off of my natural hair. You hardly find natural hair products, guys. If you find any, it's not like the proper natural hair products. Basically, there are no natural hair products except you go to maybe a Nigerian store or an African store where they sell the products, and it will be ridiculously expensive. So that's that. So if you're coming from wherever you're coming from, the US, UK, wherever, Nigeria, and you have natural hair, I would advise you bring your products with you, because you're going to struggle. Personally, I always do my DIYs. That's why I'm always all about DIYs on my natural hair, because it's a struggle out here, guys. And the final thing is foodstuffs. I always get this question from like my African viewers, Nigerian viewers, people from African countries about the foodstuffs. Like, can you find Nigerian food stuff here in Turkey? Guys, if you can bring your food stuff, I would advise you bring your food stuff with you, because I don't know how else to say this, it's expensive, okay? So if you can bring your red oil, if you can bring your egusi, if you can bring your ogbono, if you can bring your maggi, anything, just bring it, because if you come here, the prices they are going to charge you, don't say I didn't tell you. I think I've come to the end of my video. These are some of the points I feel you need to know if you're planning to come to Turkey or move to Turkey. You might need to know some of these things, and I wanted to share with you guys my experience and what I think you might face as a struggle, or some of the factors you might face as a foreigner living in Istanbul, Turkey. So I've come to the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're living in Istanbul, Turkey, let me know if you can relate to this point, or if you're living in Turkey, let me know if you can relate to this point, and also what are your struggles you face as a foreigner in Turkey. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye guys.